السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين، أما بعد. Today, inshallah, we take the second chapter. Chapter 2. And chapter 2 is فعل يفعل. فعل يفعل. فعل يفعل. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. فعل يفعل. So the first one was what? The first one was فعل يفعل with the fatha on the ain in the madi and a dhamma on the ain in the mudari'. But here it is a fatha on the ain in the madi and a kasra on the ain in what? In the mudari'. واضح بارك الله فيكم. Clear? طيب. We said in the previous classes that the first chapter is considered a pattern followed with 3 types of verbs. Okay? What are they? Number 1, whenever the ain is a waw. Number 2, whenever the lam is a waw. Number 3, whenever the ain and the lam are identical, provided that the verb is what? Provided that the verb is transitive. Okay? So, chapter number 1, فَعَلَ يَفْعُلُ is a pattern and a principle followed with how many types of verbs? 3. Number 1, yes, I'm repeating. Number 1, whenever the ain is a waw. Number 2, whenever the lam is a waw. Number 3, whenever the ain and the lam are identical, provided that the verb is transitive. Okay? Now here, barakallahu fikum, see how it goes. Okay? Chapter 2 is a principle, and we explained the transitive in the previous class, yes? Transitive is any verb which takes a doer and a receiver. Any verb which involves someone doing and someone receiving. Okay? We explained thoroughly what the transitive means in the previous class. And the intransitive is a verb which only has a doer, no receiver, like laughing. Now, yes, subject, object. طيب, خير إن شاء الله. Now, chapter 2 is a principle in 4 types of verbs. Chapter 2 is a principle followed in how many types of verbs? 4. 4. Okay? طيب. Number 1, there we said in chapter 1, we said whenever the ain is a waw, right? Here, instead of the waw, it's going to be a ya. So, whenever the ain is a ya, whenever the ain is a ya here. Okay? And there we said, whenever the lam, there, in chapter 1, we said whenever the lam is a what? Is a waw. Here, it's whenever the lam is a ya. Whenever the lam is what? Is a ya. Okay? 3, there we said what? We said when the ain and the lam are identical, provided that the verb is what? Provided that the verb is transitive, right? Here, it's going to be the same whenever the ain and lam are identical, but provided the verb is intransitive. Okay? Then we have the fourth type is whenever the fa is a wow. Whenever the fa is a wow. Okay? But here, and we're going to add two conditions, inshallah. To number 2 and to number 4. Okay? So you can see, subhanallah, you can see how the chapters are put and organized in a way where it is easy to relate to, especially chapter number 1 and chapter number 2, because there it's a wow and here it's a ya, and it's the same, almost the same. Because there we said in chapter 1 whenever the ain is a wow, here whenever the ain is a ya. There, whenever the lam is a wow. Here, whenever the lam is a ya. There, whenever the verb has the ain and lam identical, but it's transitive. Here, it's intransitive. And then we have an additional type of verb to which this chapter is a principle. Okay? So let's go ahead and take these one by one. So we take the first one, which is what? Whenever the ain is a ya. Okay, whenever the ayn is a ya. And then we're going to bring a number of what? Of root letters, and we're going to work with them insha'Allah ta'ala. Okay, so we have, for example, we're going to give you the ba and the ya and the noon, and we're going to give you the ba and the ya and the ta. And we're going to give you the jim and the ya and the hamza. And we're going to give you the ha, for example, and the ya and the dal. And we're going to give you the kha and the ya and the ba. And we're going to give you the dal, for example, and the ya and the noon. And we're going to give you the zai and the ya and the dal. And the sin and the ya and the lam. And the sad and the ya and the dal. Okay? Now what are we going to do? What's the objective here? Is to match it to what? To فعل يفعل. أليس كذلك؟ فعل يفعل. Okay, so you're going to build from all of those root letters what? فعل and what? يفعل, not يفعل, because يفعل was chapter 1. Now we're in يفعل, which is chapter 2. فعل يفعل. واضح؟ طيب. So, وعليكم السلام. So let's go ahead and start with the ماض. With the ماض, inshallah. We're going to say ba ya na. That's right. Bayana. 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 Why bayana? Because it's fa'ala. Ba, fa, a, ya, la, na. Bayana. On the scale of fa'ala. أليس كذلك? And the ba and the ya and the ta, we say what? Ba, ya, ta. Isn't that so? Bayata. Okay? And the jim and the ya and the hamza, how do we say it? Ja, jaya. And the ha and the ya and the dal, how is it going to be? Ha, ya, da, hayada. And the kha and the ya and the ba is going to be khayaba. أليس كذلك? And the dal and the ya and the noon is going to be da, da, ya, na. واضح? Are you with me? Is it clear? Now we're doing the same thing. We're not doing anything different. Okay. طيب. za, ya, da. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. sa, ya, la. sa, sa. That's how to say it. sa, sa. Okay? sa, not sa, sa. sa, ya, da. Okay? Now here, is there a principle that could be applied? Is there a principle which we have taken that could be applied here? Think about it. Which principle is it? If yes, which principle? And there we go. Whenever the ya or the waw, whenever the waw or the ya are what? Hold a haraka, and the letter before holds a fatha, what do we do? No, we don't move. We change that ya or that waw into what? Into an alif. We turned it into an alif. أليس كذلك? Isn't that so? That principle applied to both the waw and the ya. So whenever the waw or the ya have a haraka and the letter before has a fatha, we turned it into an alif. Qawala, qawala. What did we do to qawala? Qawala. What did we do to that? Didn't we say qala? How did we end up saying qala? Because qawala, the waw had what? A haraka. The waw had a haraka. And the letter before had what? A fatha. So we ended up turning the waw into an alif, right? Correct? Ya Umma Wahid. Correct? So here we do the same. Because that which applied to the waw applies to the ya as well. In this particular principle. واضح? So whether it is a waw or a ya, it's the same. When it has a haraka and the letter before has a fatha, we turn it into what? Into an alif. Okay? So, bayana is going to be what? Bayana is going to be what? Bana. So we're going to turn every ya into this principle. Whenever the waw or the ya have a haraka and the letter before has a fatha, we turn the waw or the alif into a ya. So this particular principle applies to the alif, to the waw and to the ya, wherever it may be, just as long as it's preceded by a letter and that letter has a haraka. Okay? Bayata would turn out to be what? Bata. Bana, what does it mean? Bana, yani it appeared. It showed. And appeared. It appeared. Appeared. Rizq. Appeared is transitive or intransitive? Appeared. Is it transitive or intransitive? أحسنت. There we go. Intransitive. أليس كذلك? Appeared. You don't say he appeared him or he appeared it. So he appeared. Bana. واضح. نعم. طيب. بات. Yeah, no, it doesn't disappear, barakallahu fiki, but we turned it into what? Into an alif. We turned it into what? Into an alif. Okay? Yani, we transformed it into an alif. We transformed it into an alif. واضح? طيب bata means he spent the night. He spent the night. Bata. واضح? Bata means he spent the night. Bata. Okay? How do we turn into an alif? We simply write it as an alif. That's all. Okay? If I understood your question correctly. Simply we write it. Yani instead of, that's the principle. The principle says what? There's a ya. When you see a ya, that ya has a haraka, any haraka it may be, and the letter before has a fatha, then automatically that ya gets turned into an alif. Okay? Yeah, automatically. That's because that's how, that's the law of the Arabic speech. واضح بارك الله فيكم. طيب جاء will become what? Become جاء. أليس كذلك؟ إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح. أليس كذلك? But here you're going to write it like this now. You're going to write the hamza on the line. And don't worry about that because we said there are different ways of writing the hamza. Don't let that trouble you or worry you. Okay? Ja'a. That's the most important thing, is that you know how to say it. More than you knowing how to write it. Ja'a. Okay? واضح؟ So again, don't forget that that whenever the ya or the waw have a haraka and the letter before has a fatha, we turn that waw and that ya into an alif. Okay? Hayada will be what? Ja'a means he came. He came. Or he approached. Now, hayada would be hada. Hada. And hada means he turned aside. Okay? He turned aside. Khayaba would be what? Khaba. 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 واضح؟ خاب. No, that has nothing to do with hada. نعم خاب. خاب. خاب is the opposite of يعني being successful. يعني he was unsuccessful. خاب. واضح؟ طيب دينا would mean what? دان would be دانا. واضح؟ دانا. And dana has numerous meanings. Dana could mean recompensed. And it could mean also obeyed and surrendered to someone. Surrendered to someone with obedience. That's dana. And it could mean also worshipped. Okay? And he practiced acts of worship. That is also what? Dana. واضح? No. That is not. That is danin. That is a noun. طيب. Zayada would be zada. And zada means increased. Okay, dana we said has three meanings. It has quite a number of meanings. Okay? Try to be easy on the questions, yes? If we get a word of this type and was asked to find the root letters, is there a way to know? Yes, there's a way. There is a way. طيب. 3, dana, it could mean recompensed, and it could mean worshipped, and it could mean to surrender to someone in obedience. واضح? That you have three meanings for dana there. مالك يوم الدين. الدين is from dana. Dana yadinu. Dinan. Dana yadinu dinan. This recompense. No. If we get a word of this type and was asked to find the root letters, is there a way? Yes, there is a way. The way is to, when you know the masdar, which is the verbal noun, and you know also what? You know the mudari', you will know what it was originally. Because if you say dana, what's the verbal noun of dana? The verbal noun of dana is dinan, deen. So there you go, it's the ya. It's ya. But what's the verbal noun of qala? Qawl. See? It showed you that it is what? Wow. Okay? Also the mudari'. If you say, do you say from qala yaqulu or yaqilu? From qala. From qala meaning said. Yaqulu. So there, a wow. Okay? And bana, do you say yabunu or yabinu? Yabinu. And so on. واضح? Don't worry, inshallah. All of this, inshallah, will be coming, inshallah. All of this. But start with what's most important. What's more important? طيب سأل would be ها. سأل. سأل means poured. Ran, sorry. Sala means ran. Ran for what? For liquids. Whatever was liquidated, okay? And then it started running, okay? Or melting, okay? This word is used for it. سال. واضح? Clear? طيب. صيد would be what? صاد. صاد. Has nothing to do with صاد, huh? With surah صاد. صاد, there's a letter. Here صاد is a verb. صاد means what? Means hunted down. Hunted. صاد means hunted. واضح? Clear? Is this clear? Barakallahu feekum. Okay. Now let's go to the mudari'. Let us go to the mudari' insha'Allah ta'ala. طيب. The mudari', we bring the ya first. We copy paste it as it is. Yes, because it's extra. Okay? Then we bring the fa, which is the ba. Then we bring the ya, which is the ayn. Then we bring the ba, which is the ya, which is the ayn, and we give it a kasra. Then we bring the noon, which is a dhamm, which has a dhamma. واضح? Yad yinu. On the scale of yaf, ilu. Yad yinu. On the scale of yaf, ilu. Did we say this any different from yaf'ilu? Or is it exactly the same way yaf'ilu is said? Same way. Yes, when the ya is turned into an alif, there's no haraka, yes. There's no haraka. واضح؟ يبين 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 يبين. This will be the same story as يقول. Same story as يقول. Remember the story of يقول, which was said once upon a time in, was IQ here? يقول. Remember the يقول business. What happened to يقول? 5 words. 5 words. What's our 5 words there? If you can't move, remove. Isn't that so? يقول. Did we end up removing or moving? No, we moved. What did we move? What did we end up moving in يقول? The dhamma. Very good. Why did we move the dhamma elsewhere? Why did we move the dhamma elsewhere? Not where. Why? Why? Yes. Why? Why was it necessary? Because there's heaviness. Isn't that so? The heaviness is caused from what? What caused the heaviness in yaqbulu? Yes, the dhamma over the waw. Okay? The dhamma over the waw. So we had yaqbulu, yaqbu, yaf'u. The dhamma, heavy haraka. The waw, heavy letter. Heavy haraka plus heavy letter equals heavy speech. Okay? It's the same story here. Only here, it's the ya with the kasra. But it's the same thing. Because the ya with the kasra is also heavy. It's also what? Heavy. Again. طيب, slowly, again. Slowly again. Okay? That's why it's necessary to revise a lot. Not just a bit. A lot. You have to revise. That's why we'll be giving you those homeworks. For what? So you can revise. Without revision, you ain't going nowhere. واضح. يقول. يقول. What happened to يقول? The waw is heavy on the dhamma. Pardon me. The dhamma is heavy on the waw. The dhamma is heavy on the waw. Okay? So, we told you there are two things to do in this case. If you can do the first, don't do the second. If you can move that dhamma from over the waw, which is causing the heaviness, then do it. Otherwise, remove. Okay? Understand? If you can move the dhamma to the letter before, do it. Otherwise, remove it. طيب. So here, we moved. أليس كذلك? We moved what? We moved the dhamma from over the waw to the qaf. So we said يقول. Isn't that so? Here, we're going to do the same thing with the ya. Whatever we did with the waw, we're going to do with the ya with no difference. Same thing. Same thing. Understand? So, here, let's go and do it to yadinu. To yadinu, pardon me. To yad yi. Yad yi. So here we have the heaviness. This heaviness is caused from what? From the kasra being with the ya. So we want to dispose of this kasra. So we can lighten the speech. Just like we did in yaqawwalu. So here we look, we take a peek, we investigate, we look at the letter before. We say, the letter before is free, mashallah. It could take the burden of the ya. واضح? So we move the kasra from the ya to where? To the ba. Okay? Then we get what? We get yadinu. Just as we got yaqulu. Same thing, no difference. واضح بارك الله فيكم. Clear. Clear ولا لا؟ طيب. Same thing we do with the rest. Yeah, the first one is the letter of the mudari', the present verb. There are 4 letters, one of 4 letters as we said. Okay? No, we don't remove the letter ya. There's no reason to remove the letter ya. واضح? Clear? Yani the point is not just to, it's not like the, what do they call that, that cube? What's that cube called? A cube that has a number of colors and you start, you know. Yeah, it's not just like a Rubik's Cube that you're just gonna do and you try many things with and have fun. No, here it's just what? It's just when it's necessary to lighten the speech. So them changing the verb is very limited. It's not general, limited to certain cases. Yes, when there's a chance to remove, we don't remove. That's right. That's why we said when you can't move, when you can't move, remove. واضح. طيب يبين. بات will be يبيت. Correct? يبيت. Because it was originally what? يبيت. So we moved the kasra from the ya to the ba. So we ended up saying what? يبيت. The only difference between column A and column B is that column A is the past and column B is the present. Same meaning is maintained, no difference. Bana means it appeared or he appeared. Yabinu, it appears or he appears. واضح, clear, comprende, 100%, crystal clear. نعم. واضح؟ طيب يبيت جاء يجيء يجيء جاء يجيء جاء يجيء حدا يحيد. He turns aside. Instead of he turned aside, he turns aside. Present, that's all. That's the only difference. خاب يخيب. خاب يخيب. يخيب was originally what? يخيب. What did we do? We simply moved the kasra from the ya to what? To the kha. خاب يعني was unsuccessful. طيب دانا what? يدين. دانا يدين. نعم جزاكم الله خيرا. نعم. طيب يدين. دان يدين. زاد يزيد. الله يعلم ما تحمل كل أنثى وما تغيض الأرحام وما تزداد. طيب سال يسيل. صاد يصيد and so on. No, that's to ask is يسأل. يسيل is flowing, running, okay, melting. No. Clear? Do we take another one? We take another type or enough for today? Another type? In all cases, do we leave the air vacant? Yes. Now. Okay. Now let's take the second type. The second type is what? Going back to that board, what does it say? Whenever the lam is a ya. We'll give you homework at the end, inshallah. Whenever the lam is a ya. Okay? So here, we bring, whenever the lam is a ya. And we give you a couple of what? A couple of root letters here, inshallah ta'ala. Okay? So let's give you, for example, the hamza, for example, and the waw and the ya. Yes, yes. And the waw and the ya. Inshallah. Okay? The hamza and the waw and the ya. طيب. And we have the ba and the noon and the ya. And the ba and the we have the tha, for example, and the noon and the ya. Okay? And the ha and the waw and the ya. And the ha, for example, and the mim and the ya. Okay, and the qaf and the lad and the ya. And the ra and the mim and the ya. Okay? And the zai and the noon and the ya. And the sheen and the fa lastly and the ya. واضح? I will tell you in the beginning, okay? In the beginning, I'll be telling you a lot what to do, and then there's a point where you reach to, inshallah ta'ala, where you'll be recognizing the origins of those alifs, inshallah ta'ala. Slowly, slowly. واضح? طيب. Now, let's go ahead and do the necessary changes. Okay? Now, this case is just like the case of what, barakallahu fikum? It's just like the case of the second type of the first chapter. Same thing. Okay? The only difference is instead of dealing with a dhamma, instead of dealing with wow, we're dealing with what? We're dealing with the ya. That's the only difference. Don't make it complicated. It's easy. Okay? Don't be influenced by those who say that Arabic is difficult. واضح? هم العدو فاحذرهم. Same. The same what you did there, you do here. Okay? So فعل يفعل. Let's see what to do here. Okay? فعل يفعل. Same thing. What we did there, we're going to do here. Same thing. No problem at all. طيب. يا. أويا. Has nothing to do with أيوة. No. أويا. 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 Okay. And then from the ba and the noon and the ya. Ba. Na. Ya. Okay? You're with us. Yes, it's easy, right? We're doing the same thing. We're not doing anything different here. Now, bana. Sa. Na. Ya. Okay? Inshallah. Yani, if you want my advice, you know, I'm only doing the translation to feed your, to quench your thirst. Because I know a lot of people will be like, you know, I want to know the meaning of that word. Even if it's not the time to. The curiosity. Okay? Otherwise, the most important thing here is how to form the words. But no problem, inshallah. So be it. We will satisfy your hunger, inshallah. Okay? Awa is sought shelter. Okay? And bana is built. He built. And thanaya, that's what's going to happen, yes? That's what's going to happen. We're going to be turning that ya into an alif. But no problem. We'll say it how it is now, and then we'll yes, don't worry. Everything will come. I know a lot of you are worried. Oh, how to do this, how to do that. Am I sure I'm doing the right thing? What if I'm facing this case, that case? Don't worry. It will all come, inshallah. Our scholars, they even studied how they gradually, you know, make the student advance and progress, gradual progress, very perfect. Yani. So slowly, inshallah. Right. Thanaya is what? Thanaya is he bent. He bent. Okay? Hawaya is he contained, or it contained. Ha wa ya. Hamaya is he protected. Qadaya is he judged. Okay? Ramaya, he threw. Yes, also decreed is right. Threw. He threw, or he shot. Ramaya, he threw, and you can also use it for shooting as well. Okay? Zanaya, and he practiced illegal sexual intercourse. Zanaya. Shafaya, is what? Is he cured. He cured. Repeat. Hamaya, he protected. He protected Hamaya. Okay? Now, what principle can we apply here? Simple. Same thing. Same principle. When the ya he built. When the ya or the waw have a haraka and the letter before have a fatha, what do we do? This is a common principle that you're going to come across a lot. Okay? So you have to, like, memorize it. When we change into an alif. So we're going to be ending up changing every ya to an alif because the principle applies. So instead of saying awaya, what are we going to say? Awa, 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 awa. So we turn into an alif, but pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. When we turn it into an alif, we're going to write it just like a ya, but without dots. This particular alif is going to take the form of a ya. Why is it going to take the form of a ya? To indicate that it was turned from a ya. Simple as that. To indicate and hint to you that it was turned from a ya. واضح? No, we don't. We don't follow. No. We don't follow with the waw. Because that will mutilate the verb. Okay? What is meant is not to mutilate the verb, but to make it easier. نعم. ألف مقصورة. No, but what we did before is different, because what we did before with da'awa, that alif took the form of a stick. Right? A standing alif. So this you could call a sitting alif. For now, you could call it what? Sitting alif. Yes, مقصورة. واضح. Okay? So there's a standing alif and a sitting alif. The standing alif tells you that, see, this is an answer to one of the questions that we had today. See, I told you. Didn't I tell you everything will come gradually? So you have to believe me, yes? So, the alif, at the end, it tells you that it is originally a waw. But this sitting alif, it tells you that it's originally a ya. A ya. It's originally a ya. That's why it takes the form of a ya. Okay? And it only does so when it's at the end. When it is at the end. And when there's no letter following it. Yes, without dots. Yes. But which alif? An alif that is originally a ya. Understand, Wahid? Wow, in place of alif before, for ya No, that's just a way of writing the alif. That has nothing to do with what we're doing here. Okay? Yes. طيب, awa. Yes. But ala is not a verb. Ala is what? If you mean by ala the word which means on, that has nothing to do with what we're doing here. Okay? Because the prepositions don't change. The prepositions have nothing to do with sarf, have nothing to do with morphology, because they're fixed on that form. Okay? But there is a verb which says ala, but it's not from this type. It's from ala ya'lu. So it's from the chapter 1. Ala ya'lu. And therefore we'll be writing the alif standing. Wa alaykum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. واضح. طيب. Banaya would be what? Bana. Thanaya would be what? ثنى. نعم أحسنتي. نعم. حويا would be what? حوى. حمايا would be what? حما. قضايا would be what? ها وقضى ربك ألا تعبدوا إلا إياه. قضى. رميا would be what? رمى. زنيا would be what? زنى. شفيا would be what? شفا. And so on. Okay? Okay, that's it for today, inshallah. Next class, okay, we will continue doing the mudari' and we will mention to you a condition to this case. We will mention to you a condition to this case. Okay? Understood? Next class, inshallah, which is Sunday. Okay? We are going to continue doing the mudari'. Your homework is to try doing the mudari' by yourself with the principles I gave you. Same time, same time. Try and do the mudari' by yourself with the principles I gave you. Only difference that here it's a ya. You're going to be dealing with a ya. Okay? Alright. And then next class also, which is Sunday, where Thana means bend, bending something. Then we're going to mention the condition to this one. There will not be questions for today, inshallah. If there are any questions, please save them for next time. Wallahu ta'ala alam. Wa sallallahu wa sallam wa baraka ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in.